I moved out at 15. I left an abusive environment. I was very stubborn, and so I really stubbornly decided that happiness was for someone like me too. Curiosity, inquisitive interest in others' concerns marked by a desire to investigate and learn. I didn't go to business school, obviously. I have a high school education. But everything I did in my music career, I did as an entrepreneur. I always did it outside the system by inventing new systems so that I could make the type of art that I wanted to make. I began to take years between albums. I took 7 years so that I could be really present with my son, and I loved every minute of it. I was making a powerful choice for my own happiness, for my liberty, for my art, and I feel like I was winning. I still do. I noticed everybody was in pain. But the thing I was very interested in was happiness. Is happiness a learnable skill? I did know that happiness was not taught in my home, and it made me wonder, is it teachable and is it learnable? And so I set off on this life's mission to understand that. Not everyone has access to therapy, and there have to be things that work for everyone, regardless of what situation you're in. Inspiring Children Foundation was founded about 22 years ago by Ryan Wolfington and myself. We wanted to find systems that worked for at-risk youth that fell through the cracks of traditional mental health support systems. We use behavioral tools to help kids with suicidal ideation and anxiety, self-harming, disordered eating, and we have incredible results. When I turned 40, I realized that I needed a different job. My finances were in ruin, and being a musician is like the lottery. It's a very difficult job, it's a very risky job, and now I was a single mom. And so I decided to basically diversify my portfolio, but I also wanted to make sure I started having some revenue in some other areas that was authentic to me. I look at the entire system of mental health care, and we've had a lot of innovation in other fields. Technology has helped almost every other field. It hasn't helped our mental health field. We have more and more people needing mental health tools, but we don't have enough therapists to meet that need. I'm a co-founder of Innerworld. We're a virtual reality mental health platform. What we're solving is the bottleneck in the mental health crisis. We're putting tools in the hands of everybody and creating access for everybody that's affordable. We're seeing a lot more men show up than show up in traditional care systems. We have lots of veterans. We have housewives that have 5 children and can't leave the house. And so we're able to support people in the ways that they need support. When you invest in your character, it's the best stock market. Every time I have made big, hard choices, I always choose my integrity and my character, and then I've learned to wait for the magic to happen, because something better than I ever could have imagined always happens.